Hey, what's up, guys? Insomniac here. I'm sorry for not being around for a little while. I kind of got caught up doing some stuff. That's why there hasn't been too many videos, other than the occasional vlog or two. But, rest assured, I am back with Dumbest Laws in America, Episode 6, Colorado. Just when you thought Arizona and California were bad, it actually gets a lot worse. First up, one may not mutilate a rock in a state park. Now, how the hell are you going to mutilate a rock in a state park? I mean, other than throwing a rock at it? Do you use a lot of dynamite or a jackhammer? And what is the big deal? Rocks, if you give nature enough time, you'll have plenty more of them. So I don't understand that one. Unless there's like endangered rocks, which that'd be kind of odd. Car dealers may not show cars on Sunday. Why? What is the big deal with showing cars on Sunday? I mean, unless there's a lot of people going to church that day, which you can go look at a car after church. I didn't really think car dealerships were open on Sundays anyway. At least not around here in Michigan, they're not. It is illegal for liquor stores to sell food or grocery stores to sell any alcohol except beer that is at most 3. Now, does that mean 3 types of alcohol or what? Somebody please explain that to me. If you live down in Colorado, please in the comment section below explain that law to me, that it is illegal for liquor stores to sell food or grocery stores to sell any alcohol except beer that is at most 3. I do not understand that one. No liquor may be sold on Sundays or election days. Repealed in 2008. Colorado residents can now buy alcohol on Sundays. I can kind of understand that one since future presidential assassinations might go up during the elections because, you know, people, when they have their little meetings or, you know, meet the public, whatever they campaigning. When they campaign, people might get drunk and shoot the dumb bastard. So I can kind of see how that one makes a little sense. It is illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. I knew there was, you know, driving intoxicated. Now there's riding intoxicated. I mean, other than the fact that somebody could take that, you know, said horse and run it into a crowd of people, trampling a lot of people, I don't understand that one. Tags may be ripped off pillows and mattresses. You know, I've never understood this. Some states and, you know, some tags on mattresses says, please do not remove. Or people say it is illegal to remove the tag. Well, why is that? Why is it illegal to remove the tags from your mattresses and pillows? I do not understand. I cut the tags off my pillows all the time. Mattress, I just never really worried about it, but what is the big deal? It's a tag. Eventually it might fall off anyway. Alright, in Alamosa, the city of Alamosa, if I'm saying that correctly, throwing missiles at cars is illegal. Okay, I knew, you know, common sense tells anybody that shooting missiles at cars is illegal unless you're a terrorist. Which then, you know, the Army and Armed Forces pretty much will shoot missiles at you to stop you. How the hell are you going to throw a missile at a car? Doesn't that take at least 4 people to pick up at least because they're so fucking heavy? I mean, come on. How the hell would you throw a missile at a car? These next couple also refer to Alamosa. Keeping a house, where unmarried persons are allowed to have sex is prohibited. So if I'm in a house in Colorado, and I have a girlfriend and we're not married, I'm not allowed to have sex with her in that house? I call bullshit on this one. I call bullshit. Anyone ever got in trouble for that? Please let me know in the comment section below. To own a dog over 3 months of age, one must obtain a license. As far as I knew, you had to have a license on your dog for whatever age they were. You're supposed to anyway. Persons may not urinate in public. Now, yeah. What if it's a porta potty? That's public. Kind of. Does it include that? I mean, I can understand. You don't want someone just walking down the street in the middle of the day and then just going by a bush in front of a bank or something and taking a piss. Can understand that, but, yeah. That goes without saying. In Arvada, or Arvada, however the hell you say it, excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, establishments which sell alcohol must have enough lighting to read text inside them. Now, usually most buildings, I don't care how dark they are, they have lights inside them, and you can pretty much read anything in them. At least if you get close enough to it. But why would it matter to read text? The only text you'll be looking for is bathroom and exit. In Aspen, Colorado, catapults may not be fired at buildings. So you guys actually use catapults down there? Sounds like somewhere I might need to go. You know, find somebody you don't like, strap his ass to a catapult, and whee, away you go. Explain it to me, please. In Boulder, Colorado, it is illegal to challenge a police officer, but only until he or she asks you to stop. Well then, so if they ask you to stop doing what you're doing, you can challenge them? Like you can fight them or whatever? These next three also pertain to Boulder, Colorado. It is illegal to permit one's llama to graze on city property. Now, property that is considered city property usually doesn't have much grass and whatnot, but why the hell would you have your llama just eating the grass in front of the courthouse or something? Keep your damn llamas at home, people. Boulders may not be rolled on city property. Why would you roll a boulder on city property? What provoked this law? I still wonder if any of these dumbass laws are even in effect, or if anybody even gets in trouble for any of them. Or maybe there's somebody out there crazy enough that would try it and let me know. Nah, I don't want you guys getting arrested. These laws are just fucking stupid. Couches may not be placed on outside porches. Well, for one, it would ruin your couch because if it gets rain, unless you have a roof on that porch, it would ruin it because of the rain and snow. But why would that matter? I mean, yeah, it might look a little tacky, but if you got a screened-in room that has glass windows that you can open up, why does it matter? In Colorado Springs, it is permissible to wear a holstered 6-gun within city limits, except on Sunday, election days, or holidays. Well, the election day thing goes back to the, buying alcohol on election day. You might get a little trigger happy at somebody if you don't like their political views and shoot them. So future presidential assassinations might go up just a little bit if that law was not in place. As far as Sunday and holidays, I do not understand. In Cripple Creek, Colorado, it is illegal to bring your horse or pack mule above the ground floor of any building. Now, if you have said animal, pack mule, or horse in a barn, wouldn't that technically be above the ground floor because they'd be on the ground? Stupid. In Denver, Colorado, this one's ridiculous. The dog catcher must notify dogs of impounding by posting for 3 consecutive days a notice on a tree in the city park and along a public road running through said park. Okay, do you really think dogs can read? For the owners, I can understand, but for the dogs, come on. It is unlawful to lend your vacuum cleaner to your next door neighbor. So if your next door neighbor's vacuum breaks and they need to vacuum their floor, you can't let them borrow it for 15 minutes? Yet again, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Again, in Denver, Colorado, these next two. You may not drive a black car on Sundays. So if you drive a black car and say you have to go to work on Sunday, you can't drive your car? You're going to get pulled over for driving your car? So you're telling me in Denver, Colorado on Sundays there is no black cars driving around anywhere? Do they actually uphold this law? Please let me know in the comment section below, because I call bullshit. And last one from Denver. It is illegal to mistreat rats in Denver, Colorado. Now I do not condone, hurting any animal unless it's like, you set rat traps in your house if you have rats. So if you have a rat running around your house, you can't set a trap to kill it? Bullshit. In Durango, Colorado, it is illegal to go in public dressed in clothes unbecoming of one's sex. Okay, so you have cross-dressers. This cross-dresser may not be able to wear a skirt, or if it's a female cross-dresser, she cannot wear any clothes that makes her look like a man. Do they really care that much? Homophobic much? In Fountain, Colorado, it is illegal to have a broken down car on private property or public right-of-ways. So if you're on the freeway and your car breaks down, you're going to get fined for that? I mean, I understand if it's sitting there for a long time, but you can't, walk to somewhere to call somebody and have them come and get it for you? And what if it breaks down in your driveway? Are you not allowed to have your own personal vehicle on your own personal property? Bullshit. Again, in Fountain, Colorado, it is illegal to have weeds in your yard. Weeds are a thing of nature. I mean, most people try to get rid of them, but say you go on vacation and some weeds grow, you're going to get fined for that? Call bullshit. Excuse me. In Louisville, Colorado, residents may not own chickens, but may own up to 3 turkeys. If you have enough property, why does it matter? And technically, isn't some turkeys, one of them, equal to the size of 3 chickens? I thought you could own pretty much any pet you wanted. In Pueblo, Colorado, it is illegal to let a dandelion grow within the city limits. Yet again, if you go on vacation and a dandelion grows in your yard, you can be fined for that because you're not there to remove it. Stupid. In Sterling, Colorado, cats may not run loose without having been fit with a taillight. Are you really going to put a taillight on a cat? You know how ridiculous that would fucking look? I call bullshit yet again. In Vail, Colorado, it is illegal to crash into obstacles on a ski slope. So what if you lose control while you're skiing down a hill and you hit something? They're going to fine you for that? I mean, it's not your fault you lost control unless you just don't know what you're doing. Also in Vail, Colorado, why do I keep saying California? No one may keep junk close to someone else. So if I have a cigarette pack that I just finished, it's usually considered garbage by then. I can't set it next to me when there's somebody sitting next to me. Are they going to fine me for that? In Westminster, Colorado, do not allow somebody to park less than 2 feet from you or you will have to pay a fine. So if somebody parks more than 2 feet away from me, say I'm standing on a curb and they park more than 2 feet away from me, I'm going to get the fine for not saying, hey, come a little closer. You're more than 2 feet away from me. Yet another one I call bullshit on. These next couple also refer to Westminster. Don't get lost between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. or allow somebody else to get lost while operating your car because it is against the law. So if you let a friend borrow your car or one of your kids are driving your car between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. and they get lost somewhere, you're going to get fined? It's not your fault they got lost. They should know where they're going in the first place. And the last one from Westminster, Colorado. Do not send a work crew in more than one vehicle in any residential district of the city because it is against the law. So if you have a construction crew that's going to, rebuild your house, they all have to come in one vehicle. I call bullshit on that law too. Because usually, even a crew of like 12 people doing something in your house requires more than one vehicle unless they're driving like a really super long van or a bus. So they must come in multiple vehicles. Alright guys, I told you it got worse than that, than California or Arizona, and I am not bullshitting. But that was Dumbest Laws in America, episode 6, Colorado. Stay tuned for episode 7, which will feature Connecticut, or Connecticut, however you choose to say it. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a like if you found it interesting and you like this series. Please share it on Facebook, Google+, or Twitter. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already to see more from this series or see the past episodes. And have a good day or night. Hey, what's up, guys? If you're still here, here's a couple videos you may have missed. First one at the top is the YouTube COD community drama. I basically just discussed my opinion on how all this drama, should more or less just be avoided, how it shouldn't even be around. The second video is episode 5 of Dumbest Laws in America, California. That's a pretty good one. Click the blue button on right to subscribe, and have a good day.